Hi guys, so we're gonna start with some Brussels sprouts in water, wash them really well. I have here some salt, pepper, oil, paprika, garlic, and onion powder. I use virgin oil. We're just gonna season this to our taste, and I'm just mixing that there. But thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if it is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for always coming back. And I really hope you decide to stay with us here. So I did add a little bit more of oil on this. And I'm also going to be making a chuleta, which is a pork chop. So I'm going to just make this nice meal here. We love it. Very healthy, I think. So I'm just going to use some spray oil spray. Spray oil, I don't know. Canola oil to spray the pan really quick so my Brussels sprouts do not stick. So I'm just going to pour them in there and put them to bake. I do bake them for 350 degrees, at a 350 degrees temperature, and I put them in, I believe it's for 30 minutes at first. So here they are. We're going to cover them. Usually the shiny side of the aluminum foil faces the food. That's what I've learned. And ever since I learned it, that's what I've been doing. So we're just going to cover that up really good and take them over to the oven. And while that is getting cooked, I already have seasoned my chuleta. So I am going to put them, well, one in the air fryer. And here it is. I'm going to be putting it in the air fryer. I love putting my chuletas in the air fryer. I usually cook them also at 350. And I put 11 minutes on the one side at first. I don't want to overcook them because then they'll be dry. But here it is. $350, 11 minutes. So we're going to do that. Our Brussels sprouts are done the first 30 minutes. So we're going to check on them. I like them to be tender, not too soft, but not too hard either. So as you can see, I am just checking them. Going to give them a little stir and put them back in. Here's my chuleta. I had 6 minutes left, seconds, sorry. It's looking really nice. And I do flip it to the other side for an additional few minutes. So this is the Brussels sprouts are going back in for 10 more minutes. And here's the chuleta. It looks really good, guys, and it tasted delicious. So I did flip it and it's going back in for an additional 7 minutes. Brussels sprouts are done. And we're just mixing them. I love, 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 love how they came out. The sun was setting at this time, so if the lighting is a little off, I'm sorry about that. So I usually put a little bit of honey. I didn't have honey, so I decided to put a little bit of maple syrup just to give it a nice sweet taste. And it was really good. So if you don't have honey, you could put some maple syrup. You don't want to put the maple syrup while it's cooking, because then, or the honey, because you'll burn. I know that from experience. I tried this before. And so what I do now is I cook them. Then when they're done, I put the honey, and at this time was maple syrup. And I just cover up and let it sit there till it's ready. So going back to our chuleta, is completely done on both sides. So I like to cut it into strips. And that's what I'm about to do here. So just a fork and a knife, cut it into strips, give it a little taste. It's really good. And here it is served with the Brussels sprouts. We consider this a full meal and we totally love it. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're new here, I hope you consider becoming part of Gyra Designs family. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. See you next time. Bye.